So welcome to Dr. Glenn J. Morris's Improved Kundalini Awakening Process. This is the level 1 class, which is everything that you need in a solo practice to awaken and integrate Kundalini fully. All of the other courses that we offer are basically things that either plug into that material and enhance it or give you greater nuance with it. But everything that you truly need to awaken Kundalini safely and begin to integrate it throughout the body and all the different experiences that it connects and conjoins safely and rapidly. That's all in this one course. There is the core material, which is made up of several micro practices that are fit together into one big practice. The micro practices can be emphasized more or slightly de-emphasized while still doing all of them because they're all important. But you can emphasize them based on what your particular constitution or personality needs in order to open it more for this energy to move. And you can slightly de-emphasize practices that are there really to open things that your particular body personality already accesses very easily. And you just need to touch upon them to get them moving, so to speak. So if you're a very fiery personality, you're not going to need to use a lot of the techniques that open up a lot of upward moving, surging, heat, frictional energy, inspiration, excitement, if that's already a part of who you are. On the other hand, if you have a very inertial personality, using more of those techniques may be useful to you. So just to understand that everything in the basic practices is important in order to get the overall movement and integration of this energy so that the consciousness really begins to inhabit the entire physical and subtle body and beyond. That said, certain practices you may have a tendency towards because your personality already does them very well, whereas those practices may actually be the ones that you need to slightly de-emphasize and just do a little bit to open up that quality while focusing more on the aspects that your personality doesn't gravitate towards, because it's going to be those regions of the body and the connected aspects of personality that need to be opened to a greater degree so that everything is in balance, everything has a foundation, you don't feel ungrounded as these large amounts of energy start to surge through you, and you can link your everyday experience with the more spiritual and energetic experiences as well. The practices we'll be working with include breath work, they include emotional work, working with emotions and sensations and our experiences of them in and around the body. It includes practices to open the body, and what I mean by that is to alleviate or diminish somatized tension from either stress or trauma or habituated patterns of movement so that fluid circulation moves through the entire body smoothly, thus allowing nerve signal, meridian signal, and blood signal, meaning the hormones that are carried through the capillary blood flow, to reach all parts of the body rather than being constricted and restrained from doing so. So recognize that I'm working with two principal groups, a group of people who are coming in with spontaneous awakenings or intentional awakenings that are not being managed as comfortably as they'd like, and then also those that want to get things moving from the start and have it be a comfortable and managed awakening. So I will try to cover both fields as adeptly as possible. If I'm not doing so enough for you at any particular moment, please let me know, and I will do everything I can to adapt on the fly, which is also what Dr. Morris's practices are all about. It's about having the tools and understanding to do that. Understanding the principles so that you can rebalance the principles through techniques. The system works whether you are religious, spiritual, or completely secular and science-based. All you have to do is do the practice, invest fully in it, and experience what happens. It is a biological process that is common to all people.